This is the Erie Canal Road. That's our lane. We're in our third year of cutting popple for the Cordwood house, so if you come across the street from our house and down the ditch here, there is a swamp. And in the swamp, owned by Mr. Neil Nortz, see, swamp, it's like swampy. In the swamp are all sorts of popple, quaking aspen. So we're taking them down here, and it's drying out a little bit, but we'll run you through the courses of what has to happen here to get these logs out of here. Alright, there's a stump of one I just got out. We cleared it out through this lane here. Our next tree is this one here. I'd love for it to go down that lane, but unfortunately it is leaning. So it is leaning out this way, well, this way kind of. So, see, here's our beautiful black flies there. Oh, there's another one. So what we're gonna do, since it's leaning that way, is we're gonna try to drop it right in between all this stuff here, and we will see what happens. That one up. Well, I messed that one up. It got hung up. That happens. Okay, no lie, like 10 seconds after I shut the camera off, the wind came by and nudged it just a little bit and it fell down. So now, not quite where I wanted it. I wanted it over there, but over there will be fine. And we will limit. Now that the tree is limbed, we've got to cut it to length, and we want 18-inch lengths, but I don't want to cut a bunch of 18-inch lengths and then have to peel a bunch of little pieces. So what we do is we cut it into lengths of 74 inches and 55 inches, and that will give us 3 and 4 18-inch pieces respectively, taking into account a 1/4 inch cut off for each cut with the saw. So, and you know, you think you'd be able to remember two numbers, 74 and 55, but I can't remember them. So I just write them on the top of my saw, and we'll measure it out here. pinching, I get the PV and roll it and cut the other side. So once the log's cut, we do our fancy skidding technique. I already took one out. They're about 54 inches long, and I don't know, last one was 10 inches, this one's maybe 8 inches. It's a little too bulky to carry. So we do our Highlands game flip here, about 40-50 feet to the road. I'll give you a little different angle here, about halfway from where I cut it to the road. It'll take a minute to get around here and hold on. Now it's muddy. Get a little mud on your hands sometimes. Because it's a little soft. Last one, 74 inch ring. At about, still about 8 inches around probably. My hands got a little dirty. And here we are at the road. I'm tired. These are the logs at the road. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 that I pulled out here. Anywhere from 55 to 74 inches long. I'll get the truck and load them up. Get it up there. So the truck is now full, and you can see that aspen is a nice round log, and it's fairly straight, and the bark comes off easy. I'm walking out on the road here. I don't know what the towing capacity or the weight capacity on my truck is, but I think we pretty much maxed it out. There's not much left to that wheel well there. So next, it's taking these bad boys up to the peeling station. So we're basically just driving literally across the street and up the lane. Let's see if we bottom out here. Nope. Not bad. Alright. Sorry for the sound effects. There is the grouse up there in the field, but we are gonna go on the lower road here. Oh, another bottom out moment. And hey, a monarch. Go over to peeling station. We still have all our logs back there. That's good. See if Denise peeled any of the ones I brought up earlier today. Yeah, looks like it. Let's see if we can get by. Okay, so this is our peeling station, and all of our peeling scraps are over there. Sometimes they come off as a perfect, almost the whole casing of the log. And once they get peeled, they're getting stacked there, and then we will sometime, hopefully this week, cut them to 18-inch lengths and split them. We found out the quaking aspen popple needs to be split pretty much right away, and Denise can't even wait to peel because they're still on the truck and she's just getting right at it.
I dropped my tool.
Oh no.
That's because I can't get them out of the truck.
I could help you.
Sure.
Okay, here we are, peeling station. Denise is peeling off. Let's see a big peel.
Hey Daddy, I'm back.
Cool, get those logs off that truck. Yeah.
I just got that one off the
Cool. You guys go behind me,
that
find the...
makes me hot.
Oh man. Ella, you gotta go behind me here and find the biggest piece of bark that you can. That's a tube. And show so I can videotape it. Now, Denise is...
That. Slippery.
They're slippery, aren't they? What, Ella?
That.
Okay, we'll come back to Mommy. Look at that. It's like the whole log just came right off.
And come right back over here.
Okay. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Well, there we have the peelings. And there we have about maybe five trees worth of logs that we made in Cordwood.